I don't know why. All right. StreamYard has got to work out some things. So anyways, I hope everybody's doing well today. Not much going on. We're going to talk. Our movie's getting too long today. So I want to hear your opinions. But first of all, let's go through the chats and say hello to everyone. Hello, John the Beagle Dad. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. We've already been talking, so I know you're awesome. Hey, Codis Fact Search. How are you? I stopped by last night and watched you and Connie and Curtis talk about his great accomplishment. Mrs. Congratulations to her today, too. She got her great accomplishment. What am I being by accomplishment? They got monetized by YouTube. So I'm almost there, people. Please help me. I'm like at 1950 watch hours of 3,000. Please help us. Please. I'll pout. We greatly appreciate your help if you would. So also there is a poll over on the YouTube that I would like you all to take. We're coming to the end of the Saturday Night Muppet Show in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio. And I just want to know what you all think, what we should go to next. So take that poll, please. And thank you. Let's see who else is here. Nobody else is here yet. Let's go see who's on Instagram. It helps if I start Instagram. Hello over there, CT on TikTok. I hope you're doing well today. Toxic Light Skin and Dina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Looks like Yarn Witch might be having a show right now as well. Didn't know she had a show at this time every day, but that's cool. Also, today is Mrs. Diamond Walking's birthday. She will be having a celebration beginning 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And here is the link to that. And then right after this show, we're going to go raid Mrs. back. She's got her diamond painting today on her birthday. And there's the link to her show. I'm going to leave that up for just a little bit. But if you're over on YouTube, check out the replay of my show, and you can grab that link to help wish her a happy birthday. Hey, DJ Play Nice, what's up? What's up, Gorilla Sensor Thoughts Kapla? Please take my poll if you don't mind. So I know I'm so frustrated with the watch hour aspect of this, and I'm starting to wonder if maybe I need to like juggle some of my content around. I know I've gotten some comments lately about my intro countdowns, so maybe I just need to retool and retool it and put it back out there. Maybe I'm putting up too much of my schedule. I don't know what the deal is. Hi, is it Kaya? Welcome to the show over on TikTok. So, all right, let's get into my favorite new, well, it's my old, but it's, back for us. It's Dumb Laws of the Day.
That's a good choice. Make some noise.
All right. Oh my goodness. Stop it. All right. Hold on one second, guys. I love this. I don't know what they're doing. Okay. So in universe, and I'm going to my own state for this. So hello, Aiden and Amari. Please smash that like button, share out the stream. Let's see if we can get more people to come join us. Hope and we'll just have fun. All right. So in University City, Missouri, it is illegal to have not only a yard sale in your front yard, really, but no more than 2 days. Okay. We also have that in Springfield, but you can have it in your front yard here. I just thought this was so dumb. Were people like really taking advantage of it and having it like here in Springfield, we can go for like up to 5 days. But you're only limited to 2 yard sales of that massive, scope. But I was like, dude, that is just like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. You guys are going to limit somebody, taking goods, and instead of them falling in a landfill, you're going to penalize them for trying to, consign them back out. I just thought it was, a really dumb law. So, I mean, of course, there must have been somebody that was taking advantage of it. But if you can't have it in your front yard, you can have it in your backyard. or in your garage. Isn't your garage like kind of your front yard? Hello, Julia Fredericks and user 176 I'm sorry, I botched your name. I'm so sorry. Penelope IDK. Oh, Don Trump. Hi. I don't know how to pronounce your username. I'm so sorry. African Lucreta Monkey King. Welcome everybody over on TikTok. Please smash those hearts. Please, please, please. And thank you so very much. But anyways, that's your dumb law of the day, especially here in Missouri, because obviously we were taking advantage of laws. Hello, Allison and Kat. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I hope you're doing well today. So what do y'all think about that law? Tell me in the chat. We have an association yard sale. Oh, see, that happens around here too. Like a lot of the HOAs and the different subdivisions. See, I just live in a subdivision that doesn't have one. But yeah, they do that. Like they'll have during the spring, summer, and then fall, they'll do like a whole. And then they have like rules to where you can't have them in like the winter. I don't know why you couldn't do that, because around here, winters can be pretty, except this winter, can be very mild, you know? So yeah, I agree with you, DJ. Yeah. But I mean, if you're keeping, mowing your yard and weed eating around it, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It just seems dumb to me. I know you live in the nice, you live in the climate where you want to go, except in the summers during hurricane season, right? So John the Beagle Dad lives in Florida. I live in Missouri. If you all don't know, I live in Southwest Missouri, which is a part of the Ozarks Mountains. Depending on the year, it can be either really nice, like stays in the 40s and 50s with no snow, just rain, or it goes to ice and heavy snow, which we had like almost 16 inches of snow this year. So, which is weird. And I guess it was just, we're the bullseye this year. Hello, Vivian and Heidi, Haynes, Flanders, Anthony. Welcome everybody over on TikTok. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you all so very much. Like I was saying earlier, several of my friends have gotten monetized. I'm so proud of them. I'm almost there over on my YouTube. I would greatly appreciate it if you all would help me out. That'd be so great. I don't like begging for it. If you guys like my content, you'll watch it. That's all I'm saying. So, okay. Now let's get into our discussion of the day, shall we? And I want to hear from everybody. And also, if you're on YouTube, take the poll, please. 5 people watching on X and YouTube. Oh, thank you, John. I appreciate it so much. You're so awesome. Yeah, we've been doing this now for 3 seasons. And just in October 23, we finally got enough subscribers to live stream. And now it just seems, we've grown in subscribers, but it just seems like maybe I don't have enough shorts out there to get the view. You know what I mean? Maybe my Galactic Cafe isn't long enough. I don't know. It's one of the frustrations that Vic and I have in Autumn, because we want to see, this is our dream. And well, it's my dream, but the kids are along for the ride. I made it a family thing. So, we like everybody. We want you to see some of the stuff that we do and the fun we have. And so, yeah, be cool. Hello, Kyla and Kylie and Stemp. Welcome over on TikTok. Thank you, Natalie. Hello, hello. So, all right. So, where is my, not that. Oh my goodness, what a screen name. No, I'm not saying that. Hello, Olivia. How are you? So I was watching entertainment news this morning. They do that on my NBC affiliate here in the mornings. And they were talking about how the new James Cameron Avatar movie, which comes out December 19th, is going to be the longest movie he's ever made. Okay, I have to think about this because The Abyss was really long. Like when they did the director's cut, it seemed like it was over 3 hours long. Let me double check that for sure, what the real runtime is on it. Hold on. But Titanic, they said, is actually his longest movie to date. But now that this one's coming out, by the way, if you haven't seen The Abyss with Ed Harris and Elizabeth Mascarentonio, you are missing out on a classic sci-fi movie. James Cameron is a legend. If you haven't seen Aliens, Terminator, you're missing out. James Cameron is a genius of our time. Hello, Steve Carrera and Grinch Booty and Rue Miley, Erica, 7051 Samantha. Welcome everybody over on TikTok. It's so nice to see you. And is that a Valentine? Is that what your screen name is? That's adorable, by the way. So let's see. What is the runtime on this movie? It's got to be up here somewhere. Okay. Yeah. 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's the director's cut of The Abyss. I highly recommend it to you. It's a really good movie. So Titanic, let's see. But as we know, Disney likes to pump things out. I'm surprised they're letting him do this. Yeah, Titanic is 3 hours and 14 minutes. The director's cut is a lot longer than that. But it's going to be over that 3 hours and 12 minutes. So my question to you is, are movies becoming too long? I mean it, too long. So, James Cameron's the director. It comes out December 19th. Sam Worthington's back. Zoe Saldana's back. By the way, Zoe Saldana just won her first Oscar. Yay! Of course, Sigourney Weaver, Stephen Lang, Giovanni Ribisi, Kate Winslet, David Thewlis, and Una Chaplin are all starring in this great movie. And unfortunately, we lost John Landau last year to a massive heart attack. So he was he and James Cameron, powerhouse team, him producing, James directing and writing. I mean, they had a great relationship there. So rest in peace, John Landau. So, but anyways, you tell me in the chats, are movies becoming too long? Let's see. Hello there. Mrs. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That's as far as I'll go because I don't want a copyright infringement. Mrs. has her birthday show tonight, and I have it pinned up in the chat. So come join her at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Be a good time. JD. Yeah. DJ. Hello. No. I know. I've been debating this with the kids because Autumn loves Avatar. And I said, why don't you and Blackberry go see it? I said, you guys can sit on your rumpus for over 3 hours in a movie theater and watch it. You know what I'm saying? So, hi, Connie. It's a Mrs. Raid. Woohoo! The two movies that I remember was over 4 hours in Gettysburg and The Rights. Yes, I totally forgot about those two movies. Yeah, no. They're a lot, however. Yeah, and you know what? The really short ones are usually really good and get to the point, right? Am I making that up? Saying hello to everybody. You guys had a great show last night with Curtis. Good job. Yes, Mrs. Raid. Whoop, whoop. You just hate the theater experience. I get you. Yeah, the prices and, well, at least the theaters we go to, they're like spotless. So, and they're newer, so that helps a lot. But I don't know. I think if you're going to do something that long, maybe split it in two. I don't know. What do you think? And everyone can't put their phone away. And that's something I'm going to talk about. I have a talk coming up on Sunday night, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, about social media. And it's a taboo subject, so come join me for that. It'll be a live discussion. I'm hoping to have a panel on of, all of my friends and such, and different backgrounds, different age groups. Like when I grew up, and I'm sure when John, John and Connie can relate to me. We didn't have that kind of technology. We had TV, we had movies, but it seemed like books and comic books were our entertainment medium, you know? And then we had video games. But now that I'm looking at my own kids, sitting back and watching my own kids and board games, yeah, good. Yeah. And Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons and baseball. Yes. We had other things besides electronics to take our mind off of. Martial arts. Yeah, there's a good one. Hobbies. We had hobbies. And it seems like now kids don't really have hobbies. I mean, I'm even finding it hard lately to get my kids to read a book. And I've had my kids reading since they were 3 years old, even before that. So I know that when Alex, or Vic, excuse me, co-host Vic started reading, Autumn was right there with him. I'm really bad about it. I'm really bad about putting the phone down and ignoring it. It's really hard. And I can imagine all these kids, this is all they've known. Can you imagine, yes, bowling. I know. It's like, okay, so you can have unlimited, like here in town, you can have unlimited people bowling with you for like $32 an hour. Whereas I'm used to you paid by the game. So $240 on a ball. Yeah, I found I used to bowl on Church League. I miss it so much. We found my bowling ball at a garage sale for like $10. And the only problem with it was I just had to have the thumb hole drilled a little bigger. And that was when I was a little bit more overweight than I was. So I don't even know where it went. I think it's in my dad's shed. So yes, dancing. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Or just going out to the mall. Oh my God. I was a mall rat. Who wasn't? Cool. Yeah. That's awesome. John, I think about how I like bowling too. And I always come back to Kingpin. By the way, there's a great movie we should watch. It's pretty funny. But it's going to be a talk that we do on Sunday night. I want to talk in depth about Section 230 of the FCC law. So John was a mall rat. Yeah. Oh yeah. I went to the mall the other day with Autumn. We went to Bath and Body Works, and so much has changed in my mall. Like there are no more bookstores. There are no more record stores. It's all clothing and makeup, shoe stores, the food court's still there, but Sears has been, okay, Sci-Fi Mombie security, behave. Oh my goodness. They're supposed to be guarding, not attacking each other. Yeah, I know. I was so shocked. I wanted to, I'm even shocked about the price of the Orville Interactive Guide still. And it's been out, almost a year or less? I mean, geez. Yeah. Yeah. But like Sears is gone. They have like for little kids, a jump place now out there, but there's no more Sam Goody. There's no more Walden Books. They went out of business. Brick and mortar is not the same as it used to be. Like movie theaters. We used to have a movie theater in the mall and it's gone. I believe it's the Jump Place now. And there used to be a Chick-fil-A right beside it, but Chick-fil-A's even moved out of our mall and went to standalone. So the only franchise I'll spend money on hardcover. Yes, I agree. Well, I like to collect Star Trek and Star Wars books. And I had a lot of the hardcover Timothy Zahn books, and I can't find them. That's what happens when you move. But, B. Dalton. Yes. Yes. I remember B. Dalton. Like the only bookstore we have now in town. Well, I mean, we have consignment bookstores, like resell, but Barnes and Noble is the only one left standing. Even our Hallmark stores are disappearing. Like there's no more Hallmark store in the mall, which that's where I bought all of my Star Trek ornaments when they came out for, Hallmark keepsakes. But yeah, it's change. And I see brick and mortar coming back now after COVID. And we're also going to talk about that. Hello, Sarah. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Everybody else, please smash those hearts. I appreciate it. Stigma Alpha Piper, hello. And Heart Arletta, hello. Evan, thank you all. Brenda, thank you all so much for joining over on TikTok. But, so Julia Green on Instagram, and I hope I say your name right. Sade, hello. How are you? But I mean, yes. So who was talking about it? I think they were like trying to make a correlation, but Toys R Us is gone. And our Macy's actually has, I think Macy's bought it and they have the toy store in Macy's stores now, but it's not the same. KB Toys, my dad, when he put together the Battlefield Mall and did the heating and air, he helped put together the KB Toys. Yeah, so it's just crazy. Yeah, a lot of my hardcover. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I know that stinks. A lot of my books got sold, including my gold-plated Deep Space Nine #1 comic at a garage sale. Gorilla Man didn't know what he was selling, unfortunately, and I told him not to touch that box, but he did it anyways. Had all my Star Trek stuff in it. That's all right. So, but yeah, just times have changed a lot. And I sit back and I look at my kids. Autumn's been really good lately. She's been putting her phone away. And, that's her primary way to talk to BlackBerry. But, what are y'all up to? Henri. Kittens. So after that, I lost her. I know. And for me now, it's money. It's a money issue. So I'll leave that up to Tony, man. He needs a job first. But hello, Mrs. Cooking Ready. How are you? The Lindley family, Sarah Hudson. Hope y'all are doing well over there on TikTok. I appreciate you being here. I think that's great. I just don't have anywhere to put them. I mean, I've got all the Star Trek. We have all the Star Wars movies somewhere. But yeah. So, well, great talk today, guys. Yeah, I just wonder if movies are becoming too long. Is a lot of the content in the movie really that necessary for us to understand the plot? So, yeah. What do y'all think over on TikTok? Nobody's kind of commenting, so. Great show out. Crazy Girl 90, hello. So, yeah. I want to see the new, I want to see the new Avatar movie. It's called Fire and Ash, but I don't know if I want to sit in the theater for over 3 hours. They were talking like it's going to be over 3.5 hours. I'm like, what? Really? Hey, Dad, man, how are you? You're on voice chat. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, tell Grandma Walking hello, and I hope she's doing okay. Okay, no problem. I'm getting ready to wrap up because I got to go back to work. So, all right, guys, it's Taco Tuesday. Also, I want to direct your attention to my quote of the day. Show it to you real quick. It's pretty funny. So go out there, and it's on all of our social media platforms. Oops, wrong. Got to screen share it. I just got done watching Community, so it's just really funny.
Troy sneezes like a girl, and how about I pound you like a boy? That didn't come out right. Don't you all just leave him alone with his cute little baby sneezing? You're not my mother. She's not.
Oh boy, the Community group. I highly recommend you watch it if you're looking for a good comedy to watch. It's so funny. It's so funny. Yeah. Work calls died off. Good. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, everyone in general. Yeah, okay. Good. Yeah, so All right, it's time for Mombie's Daily Boost. Here we go. I'm going to lay off the holiday countdown for now. I don't know. What do y'all think? By the way, don't forget to finish taking the poll over on YouTube. Also, in the other chats, I have a poll out there on X and Instagram. Please go take my poll. I would really appreciate it. What we're going to move on to on Saturday nights after the Muppet Show's over. So go out here and grab the poll stuff. Close it here in a minute or two. By the way, right after this show, we're going to go raid Mrs. back, if you don't mind. She's got birthday diamond painting today. So go check that out. Please smash that like button if you don't mind. Looks like, oh, wow. That's crazy. All right. So please, some more. Take some more. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. It's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, March 11th, 2025. Here at Sci-Fi Mombie, we care, and there are so many great volunteer opportunities in your area. Check your local media or your local charity chapter's website for events that you can help out with. And please help our feral. And it seems like there was wildfire info from New York, I believe I heard last night. So please help out our fellow Americans impacted by the hurricanes of last year and the California, North and South Carolina, and New York wildfires. And these are reputable places you can donate to: redcross.org, convoyofhope.org, World Central Kitchen at wck.org, directrelief.org, Pasadena Community Foundation at pasadinacf.org, California Community Foundation, calfunds.org. And this group, Lost Stuffy Foundation, is only on Instagram. They are being partnered by the Jonas Brothers. It's @LA_lost_stuffy, STUFFY_project. They're helping kids who lost everything in the California fires, because a lot of those kids are not rich. Their families are not rich. And they're finding, if you have a toy one of the children lost and your kids aren't using anymore, you just have one, please donate it to their cause. It would be great. Planet Comic-Con at the Kansas City Convention Center, March 21st through the 23rd is happening. We will be there on the 22nd. Today is Alex Kingston's birthday. She's most notably from ER and Doctor Who. She is River Song. We are going to meet her. We're so excited. But look at all this talent: Supernatural, 90210, Saved by the Bell, Evil, Doctor Who, Addams Family, Scream, Rick and Morty, Walking Dead, Watchmen, Lord of the Rings, so much. There's Katie Sackhoff's going to be there for The Mandalorian, Star Wars. There's a Power Ranger coming. So purchase your admission and memberships at planetcomiccon.com. This is local, but the Man Show Expo is April 4th and 5th at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds. Friday night is $10 at the door. Saturday is $15 at the door and free parking. So go check that out. Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo, otherwise known as C2E2, is April 11th through the 13th in Chicago, Illinois. Go to c2e2.com to purchase your tickets. Lots of people are going to be there. There's going to be like a whole Lord of the Rings thing. Oh my God. And by the way, it is the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future. So watch for them on the circuit this year. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of them. I know that Christopher Lloyd's going to be at Planet Comic-Con. Joplin Collectors Expo 2025 is Saturday, April 26th, beginning at 10 a.m., ending at 5 at the Irving Elementary School in Joplin. It's $5 at the door with free parking. So check that out. We're going to go try to be there. I think it's going to be a good time. OzCon is April 25th through the 27th at the West Plains Civic Center. Go to oz-con.com to purchase your tickets. I'm going to try to make this one too. I may go on the 27th since the other one's on the 26th. GalaxyCon Oklahoma City, Oklahoma is May 23rd through the 25th. Look at that guy, Shatner! Yay! And Sean Gunn, Jason Isaacs, Danny Trevet, all sorts of great names are going to be there. So go to galaxycon.com to purchase your admission and memberships. Tremendicon is May 30th through June 1st here in Springfield, Missouri at the Oasis Hotel and Convention Center. You can purchase your passes at tremendicon.com. We'll be there. I was going to try to get a table this year, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. So we may just show up for a day. We'll see. Extremicon is September 26th through the 28th at the St. Robert Community Center in St. Robert, Missouri. You can purchase your passes at extremicon.com. I am good friends with my buddy Gary. He's amazing. I'm waiting to hear about celebrities that are going to show up for it. So go purchase your tickets. Missouri Anime Fest and Missouri Horror Con have combined forces this year. 2 great shows, 1 great ticket. Michael Bien, speaking of somebody who works closely with James Cameron, he is like amazing. He was in Alien. He was in Terminator. He was in The Abyss. So go to MissouriAnimeFest.com or MissouriHorrorCon.com to purchase your tickets. Arkansas Comic Con is September 12th through the 14th at the State House Convention Center in Little Rock, Arkansas. Look at that, guys. Bonnie Wright from Harry Potter, otherwise known as Ginny Weasley Potter, will be there. Lou Diamond Phillips, Jake the Snake Roberts, Jodie Benson, who is Ariel's voice, Allison Court, Jeremy Lee, Stephen Butler, Little Red Fox Cosplay, and so many more. So ArkansasComicCon.com. As I was saying, the 3rd annual Taboo Topic series will roll on. I've got to get moving on it because, you know, we've got so many good things to talk about. Social media is the topic for Sunday night. So join me at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and it'll be across all 7 platforms. As I said, Mrs. Diamond Walking 55, it's her birthday today. Yay, Mrs. So she's having a birthday celebration tonight. Here is the link to her birthday celebration beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. You can catch that on her YouTube and her Twitch channels. Happy birthday, Mrs. And all of my friends, which StreamYards has been rolling their information through my chat today, have great content, need subscribers. So please like and share their content. They're great. Diamond Walking 55, Mrs. Diamond Walking 55, Fluff Chick Productions, Connie Cleary, John the Beagle Dad, Codis Facts Search, I think I said that right, Curtis Selby, all my friends. They're all great. Me, I need watch hours. Please help me. So subscribe, like, and share their content. All right, guys, I got to go back to work before my boss catches me. My boss is cool. So, but anywho, right now, we are going to raid Mrs. back. I know it's in 30 minutes, but we're going to raid her anyways for her birthday diamond painting today. So go to that link. Oh, let me end the poll. All right. 50. Wow. 50. Look at that, John. 50% of people want me to do Babylon 5. Holy crap. No movies? Really? Wow. 37% want a Star Trek TOS watch party. Now, guys, we don't do a discussion. It's not just a discussion. We watch it together. And Stargate has 12%. So I'm going to compile all this together. And by the end of the week, I will have, what it all ended up with. So thank you guys so much for taking the poll. Wow, nobody wants movies. I guess you all are movied out. I get it. All right, party people. It's been fun today. Hello, James Butler. Welcome on Instagram. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I will see you later. Later, party people. Oh, no. Hold on. It disappeared on me. All right. Later, party people. A.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central European Time, called the Galactic Cafe. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner. Bring a snack. Bring a drink. BYOB, preferably in an Orville mug. And let's talk mostly about sci-fi. The weekly show that started it all is on Sunday nights beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Central European Time. Right now, we're covering the topic of taboo subjects, so come join us. I host a show 4 times a week called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, which is becoming my business model. But on Monday nights, we have Futurama Watch Party Mondays, and that begins at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Central European Time. And right now also, which began on October 28th, we are watching the new season of American Dad. Coming to Thursday nights in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio, we will be having an Orville watch party. We got 3 seasons jam-packed full of great entertainment, so come join us. Saturday nights in the studio, we watch The Muppet Show and the Muppet movies that are all on Disney+. So that begins at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, and 9 p.m. Central European Time. Also on Saturday nights, beginning at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Central European Time, we're watching the 50th anniversary season of Saturday Night Live, so come join us. When Ted Season 2 returns to Peacock, so will we on Wednesday afternoons, and I'm hoping that Mission Log the Orville brings back their Talking Ted series, so watch for that. I have 2 new shows that have joined the Sci-Fi Mombie Studios lineup. One is called Sci-Fi Mombie Found What? And the other one is Sci-Fi Mombie Didn't Burn It. So watch our social media for updates on new episodes and new content. Warning, Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, and all of our great shows will never, ever personally DM you for donations. If you receive that, they're scammers. Please report that to whichever platform did it, and then let me know. I think I have it stopped, but we are working really hard to keep them out of our stuff. But Sci-Fi Mombie has 5 official ways you can donate to our cause. You can send us a cup of coffee with Ko-Fi if you scan that QR code right there, or all of these you can search at Sci-Fi Mombie. We also have PayPal, scan that QR code right there. We have Throne. Throne is amazing. We never receive your personal information. Throne does all the mailing for us. So we ask for some items to help us out, and then you know, send the stuff, pay for the stuff, and then Throne will send it to us. We also have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Actually, if you just go to patreon.com/user?u =849723353, it will get you into that really quickly. And now we have our own Venmo account. If you scan that QR code right there, or you look us up at Sci-Fi Mombie, you can donate to us that way. And last but certainly not least, Sci-Fi Mombie is all over social media. We stream daily to these platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twix, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We also have Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Threads. We are now on Substack, IMDb, IMDb Pro, Blue Sky, Pinterest, and Counter Social. Sci-Fi Mombie has our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Check out our updates. You know, we've got our bio info. We've got Gotcha Day information on Sci-Fi Mombie security. We will put up information about the conventions we'll be at. We'll post pictures that we've taken with you. So go check it out, sci-fi-mombie.com. We have our own merch shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. We've taken every one of our show logos, We've put it out there, and you can slap it on any of the products that we've chosen. If you can't find a product, let me know. I will work with Spreadshop to put that on something for you. But once again, it's sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com.